up a body in northeast London, a few doors down from the primary school. 73-year-old man in the garden, dead since the day that he finished his rule. The husband they thought went to South America, ran off with another like some fellas do. They found the old girl in the supermarket, still wearing his wedding ring and shoes. It's 4 in the morning in downtown Tottenham. The sound of a siren is drowned out by a bang. A 21-year-old girl in the doorway rests her head on the shoulders of her fella, who holds her close while the crowd's getting bigger, and his face starts to lose all its blood. But he smiles as he sees all the faces he loves, and she kisses him as he goes cold in her arms. She said, why me and why him and why us and why now? I read the paper on the Victoria line, and I've got it finished by Finsbury Park. The love of my life is sat right beside me. I've been too busy to see her all week. We're sat side by side, but the people between us, they're staring at me like I'm some sort of freak. Then I realize that I've been staring for ages. I lean over to say that I love her. She said, why me and why him, why us and why now? All these words come out all wrong. They sound like a badly written song. I know that you will find someone to love you right. We dug up a body in northeast London, a few doors down from the primary school. A 73-year-old man in the garden, dead since the day that he finished his rule. We found the old girl in the supermarket, still wearing his wedding ring and shoes. In a baggy black suit, white shirt, toothless man, skinny tie leaning on the dashboard of an old banged up '68 Dodge. A smoke droops from his lips as he stares through the windshield at a busy street, eyes wide, a pocket full of pay. Another day, another way to blow it all before the next paycheck. There's a woman on the sidewalk, on her cell phone, headphones, big purse, little skirt, kinda cute. I wonder who she's talking to while her dog is tied to the street light. She's petting him 'cause he starts to cry. Then she closes her eyes. don't care who sees. She's in her own little world. This is what I see every day, every week, as I drive down the street and park at the end of the road. This is what I see and what I've come to know. When you take a step back, it's really not so bad, not as bad as it seems, from a different point of view, a different angle. There's a couple old ladies sitting on a bench in the park on the south side, the east end. They ain't been friends for long. They've only met since they lost their men in the autumn of their lives. They don't have much time and not much else to do, and nothing left to prove but each other's company and some memories. There's a kid on the bus, he must be 9 or 10. He's got a Spider-Man lunchbox, a new backpack, new shoes. I hope his friends are nice to him, and I wonder where he is, I wonder where he goes. Is he ever coming home? Is he coming back again to the end of the road? This is what I see every day, every week, as I drive down the street, park at the end of the road. This is what I see and what I've come to know. When you take a step back, it's really not so bad, not as bad as it seems, from a different point of view, a different. Let me take you on a journey down to Cheltenham town, where the station holds a platform for the downtrodden and the brown. On the right-hand side, where the players were seen, is a pretty little place where they football were playing. When the station master fell and the bridge was old and bare, the trains, they stopped and all the players went. Now there's nobody there and no whistle blows, but a ghost from the sideline cries out for his goal. But I just see the rust on the rails, the weather beaten seats in the stall, a Macintosh on a windy night, a blind man sitting with his dog. There was a young boy from his school, he had a daffodil in his hand. He said he was a fool, but the game wasn't on. There was no point in staying, but the ghost in the stand said, "What's he saying? Is the score 3-2? I said no, I'm afraid not. Did you get the right train? What ticket have you got? No, the train didn't run, and the train wasn't there. I'm afraid that you missed it, and no one else cares. But I just see the rust on the rails, lights in the stars. A Macintosh on a windy night, a blind man sitting with his dog. Harry's got some songs to write that you would know the names of. I'll be there if you need me, in a room above the stage. I can help you. I'll be there to sing them all, and we can talk till midnight while your father works. And we have the most fun in New York City, where the girls, they dress like men. We have the most fun in New York City, but now I'm leaving town again. Eddie's in the market, picking up a box of smokes. How's it going? How's the wife? She said better not to know. Met him on the way home, told me about the way things go. You can't go on a roll if you never left the ground. And we have the most fun in New York City, where the girls, they dress like men. We have the most fun in New York City, but now I'm leaving town again. People say they love you, but the way they talk, you know, when you go they won't be waiting with their faces in the snow. Gave the clerk $1 and he said, now don't you know that it takes more than that to get a place to lay your head. And we have the most fun in New York City, where the girls, they dress like men. We have the most fun in New York City, but now I'm leaving town again. Manhattan's fallen asleep, and the city is counting sheep. It's the end of the line, you can see the signs. The bombs are gone from the street, and the kids are dead on their feet. You're at the end of the line. You can see the signs. The factory's closed down tight, and the buses are done for the night. It's the end of the line. You can see the signs. The milkman's almost due, and the sun's starting to peek through. The end of the line. You can see the signs. Your rent's overdue again, and your woman has left you again. It's the end.